What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Rated Tape, and it's your boy Raid. And today I'm dropping a new segment called the Raid's Review. And before I jump into that, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that sub button if y'all want to join the squad. So let's jump right into it. If you're just joining us, like I said, this is a new segment called Raid's Review, and I'm gonna be talking a little bit about what's going on this week and what we should plan on, what we gonna see in the near future. We know what's going on with the vaccine. You have to get vaccinated in order to attend Las Vegas Raiders games. I'm not gonna voice my opinion on it because I really don't have one, but everybody knows what the deal is with that. Really touchy subject, and I'm gonna let it be. But let's jump into football because that's what we're here for. Now, we know 7 players were cut from the team, and there was nothing really to worry about. We knew those players weren't gonna be making the final 53. They weren't even really practice squad kind of players. Like Bo Scarborough, I know some people were talking about him and this, that, and the third, and it's just smoke. You know what I mean? It's just people are there, they gotta fill a spot. Maybe sometimes you need bodies, and that's pretty much what it was, and that was that. And on to the next thing is the injuries. We got some players coming off of injury list, joining finally out there on practice with us, and we're gonna finally see what they could do. And specifically, some of those players is like Devon Diablo. Devon Diablo is finally back, and we're going to potentially see what he has playing at that linebacker position. Also notable players that we got back are Isaiah Johnson, Carl Joseph, Marcus Mariota, and Darren Waller, the baller. So you already know what it is. It's always good to see your players come back healthy, and if they need rest, they need rest. You know what I mean? Especially the best player on our team, Darren Waller. I know that's arguable, so don't be in the comments going crazy or going at my head about who the best Raider player is, okay? Now, as we all know, the Raiders went to LA to play the Rams for a couple of scrimmages, and then we got them this upcoming week for preseason week 2. Yesterday, they went out there and played them, I believe, and then today they're going to be scrimmaging as well. Basically waiting to see if we see any film on that. Basically waiting to see what goes on this week. And I have 3 big matchups that I potentially want to see going on this week against the Rams. And the first one is Andre James. I've been saying it all week. I don't know if Andre James played as good as I felt like I would want to see him play, especially against Seattle, because they weren't starters. And I felt like his strength was exploited. He wasn't as strong as I would like to see, especially when you got to go up against those defensive tackles in the middle. I know people said he was pancaking people and whatnot. I would like to see a different kind of pancake. I'm not sure if there's a definitive meaning to it. But if your guard is helping you push a guy over, you didn't get a pancake. A pancake is you single-handedly manhandling a defender, and you push him to the ground. You push him to the floor on his back, and that is a pancake. You do it by yourself. So that's just my opinion. And when you have a guy like Aaron Donald coming in, it's going to be a tough task. And I think this is going to be great for him because he'll be able to go against the best. And that's what you want to do. You want to play the best. And I think Andre James is going to stand up to the task. He's going to have some flaws against Aaron Donald, but that's okay because he's young and we're just trying to groom him to be that next big lineman to step up for us in the long term. And I like Andre James. So let's go ahead, jump on into my second matchup that I want to see, and that is Bryan Edwards in man coverage against Jalen Ramsey. I gotta see this. I just have to see this. Bryan Edwards is big. He's fast. He has great hands. And Jalen Ramsey, if not the best corner in the league, is easily top 3 the best corner in the league. Now, that right there is going to show, does Bryan Edwards have what it takes? That's it. You're going up against the best, and you're going to see if he has what it takes. I feel like it's a lot different for Andre James going against Aaron Donald because Aaron Donald is just different. When you're on that offensive line, you're engaged with them. It's a battle. You're in the trenches. But when you're on the outside on the perimeter, you can still make something happen, whether you get a screen or something like that. So that's why I specifically say man coverage. You want to see the one-on-one matchups, and you want to see him get targeted. Even if you don't get the best look, I feel like you still want to target him in the scrimmage or in the practice games when he's against Ramsey just to see what he could do. It's practice. You want him to do certain things, but again, you practice like you play. So I completely understand if other people don't see it like that, or wouldn't want to take that chance of that matchup or whatever the case may be. But I would personally love to see Edwards and Ramsey in man coverage playing against each other, as a couple targets going that way. And then last but definitely not least, probably the most important one, is our third matchup, and it's kind of just in general our defense against the Rams offense. As we know, Matthew Stafford is the new guy in LA. They sent Jared Goff off, treating him like a stepchild and trading him away with some draft picks, and now we got Matthew Stafford that we're going to scrimmage against. Me personally, I think Stafford is a competent quarterback and he'll be able to get the job done. So that's going to be perfect for our defense to finally step up and play a decent quarterback. Because Geno Smith with the Seahawks, straight garbage, straight trash. Like, that wasn't even a test. They didn't even test Trevon Merrick. I don't even know if they threw a pass that was longer than 20 yards. And I mean air time. Like, not, okay, you threw it 2 yards and the guy ran 20 yards. No, throw the ball 20 yards down by the safety or something like that. I didn't see that once. And I think this would be the scrimmage or the preseason game to be able to see that, because they will air it out. That's the kind of team that they have, this kind of offense they run. And also, in other notes, Cam Akers, their star running back, their young star running back, went out with, I believe, a season-ending injury. And so that's going to affect their run game. That's going to affect us because we're not going to be able to see them at their best. And I want to go against the best, right? I want to go our team go against the best so we can also get better. Now, Sean McVay was asked about how he sees the scrimmages going up against us, and this is basically what he had to say.
These guys want to see the back seven really play as one, and so with Derek Carr and their skill players, we're going to get an opportunity to really get some good looks. And anytime that you get to go against some different personnel, I think that's a fun challenge. And there'll be some similar concepts, but Coach Gruden and Greg Olson, they do such a great job, and I know they'll give us some good looks and some things different than what maybe our offense presents.
Pretty much all the generic stuff coaches say, everything you hear from pressers, and not really anything new. So I do have some news, y'all. I appreciate y'all stopping by, and if y'all stayed till this point, I appreciate it. My boy St. G hit me up, and to my surprise, this man asked me if I would like to be a co-host for one of his podcasts. And I was honored to do it. I really appreciate him reaching out. So shout out to St. G for asking me, man. I really appreciate it. And so we're gonna be doing a podcast, yo. And it's not anything on YouTube. There will be an outlet coming out soon to where you can listen in to our podcast. Details will be coming soon. Flyers will be coming soon. Trust me, it's going to be dropping real soon. It's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be fun. If y'all don't know, St. G really does a lot for the Raider Nation. He's got websites. He got articles. He really does it all. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity just to step up and, talk Raider football, because I do this for free. I love doing this. I don't really do it for anything else, just so I could be part of the community and grow my circle and my Raider fan base, my Raider family. So I really appreciate everybody that stayed in and stayed till the very end to watch this video. If y'all like this video, remember, hit that like button on the way out. Hit the sub button if you want to join the squad, if you want to be a part of the team and you want to see more videos just like this. Like I said, it's your boy Raid, and welcome to the first video of Raid's Review. Until next time, raid the tape.